Hey guys, welcome back. And today is part 3 of the 3-part series of the Tetra waterfowl version of the hearing protection. And part 3 is focused on how they are in the woods. So yesterday was opening day for rifle in Alabama, and got up in a tree and was just observing how these worked. And from the first video, we talked about 1 beep, 2 beep, 3 beep for how much enhancement you want in the ear. And by far, one of the things I found different than the Axles and some other brand names was there wasn't any sounds that didn't come from the wood. So that the popping and the crackling that other enhanced hearing protections provide or cause, which are a problem, because you always want to be observant of the sounds you hear. The wind wasn't over exasperated. You know how wind can come in and it sounds like there's a hurricane coming through with some of them. These did not do that. Okay, the sounds I heard were the sounds that I would hear without them, just enhanced. That was the only difference. So for me, the clarity that whatever the electronics are inside did a phenomenal job. So I'm trying to validate the price, right? Why so much money? And I think it's around that. So in the woods, when you hear all the wood sounds, yep, did I hear the squirrels going to town? Yep, did that. But it wasn't anything out of the norm, right? Unfortunately, I don't have any footage to share with you as you're seeing here. Of a kill that day, but don't worry, we'll be out lots this season. But I at least I was able to test them in a real life scenario. So again, it comes down to your own personal decision on the finance side of it. But by far for me, these are my go-to. It's what I'm going to use. Why did I buy the waterfowl? There are many reasons for that. There is a multi-purpose unit that they sell, but for me, this one is for multiple blasts, not that one deer shot. But I'd rather get the one where if there's, like the range, like I mentioned before, multiple shots constantly firing off. That was my decision that I decided. But definitely by far, out of all the ear protection, electronic ear protection, that wasn't a muff. I don't want those. Because I cover up with face coverings, so, and I want to be able to hear. These were by far my choice. It's what I'm going to be using in the woods. So hopefully this 3-part series helped you in making a very pricey financial decision. So thanks for watching, guys.